Bob Chandler, Chief Executive Officer of MTRA, the Monster Truck Racing Association, the only organization that is dedicated to the safety of monster trucks and monster truck racing. We're here today in front of the Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia. We're on a tour with the United Sports of America of Kansas City, of 4 cities in Australia. We started in Melbourne 2 weeks ago. Last weekend we were in Brisbane. This weekend is Sydney, and next weekend is in Perth. As far as I know, this is the first international event of monster trucks. We have 3 countries involved here. From the United States, we have Bigfoot with Jim Kramer and Ken Kelling driving. And from New Zealand, we have Kiwi Thunder with Mike Parks driving. And from here in Australia, we have the Aussie Battler with Ed Mulligan driving. All the vehicles at this international event are MTRA members. What I'd like to talk to you today about is the safety equipment required by MTRA on these monster trucks. We start out requiring shields on the engine, on the transmission, on the drive shafts, on the drive shaft U-joints, on the bell housings, on the clutch, on the torque converters, on anything that could possibly explode and hurt the driver or the crowd. We also require these trucks with superchargers. They have aluminum studs, blower restraints, guards for the pulleys. We also require kill switches in the cab so the driver can stop the truck with just one easy movement of his arm, and a secondary kill switch also on the back of the trucks. So if the truck were ever to roll, anybody could run up to this truck and pull this pin, and it would stop all the electrical, the fuel pumps. It would really protect the driver. There's quite a few of these rules designed specifically for the driver himself, starting with a approved helmet, a neck collar to protect him from whiplash, a kidney belt, a whole fire suit the driver must wear. He's got to have a seat belt on, a shoulder harness. He's got to have a fire extinguisher with easy reach of himself. And he also has to have a 6-point roll cage to protect him in case of a rollover. Probably half the cost of these monster trucks is safety equipment required by MTRA. So when you see that MTRA decal on the vehicle or the MTRA license plate, give that driver an extra round of applause. You know he has spent a lot of time and money to protect you as a spectator and himself as a driver.
Hi, my name is Marvin Smith. I'm from Arnold, Missouri. I'm the driver of Stomper 2 behind me. There are 2 Stomper trucks, Stomper 1 and Stomper 2. Stomper 1 is owned by TNT Motorsports, and this one here is owned by me, sponsored by TNT Motorsports. This truck has been on the circuit for approximately 5 years now. I've driven it for 5 years. It was originally called the Crimson Giant until I changed the name over to Stomper. This truck is powered by a 468 cubic inch big block Chevrolet blown with an 871 blower and 2 Predator carburetors. It's also equipped with a 400 turbo, SCS gearboxes, quick change in front, and a transfer case in back. That's for the weight difference. The truck weighs approximately 13,800 pounds. It has 20-ton planetaries on the outside with 5-ton centers. It has driveline brakes, front and rear. It has a front and rear master cylinder for safety's sake. It has drive shaft loops. It's an MTRA vehicle. It's equipped with all the latest safety equipment to try to make it as safe as possible. It has a remote kill switch for the safety of the people in the stands. This truck here, since it's been a Stomper truck, it hasn't rolled yet, knock on wood. But the other Stomper truck, Stomper 1, about a year and a half ago, driven by Mike Witt, was rolled over in Charlotte, North Carolina in a competition, and also again in Louisville, Kentucky, back in the summer racing against Bigfoot in the semifinals. Thank goodness nobody's been hurt in any of these trucks yet. They're all very, very safe. They're equipped with roll bars and every safety factor that we can put into them.
Here's Mike Witt again now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
I'm racing against Bigfoot in the semifinals. thank goodness nobody's been hurt in any of these trucks yet. They're all very, very safe. They're equipped with roll bars and every safety factor that we can put into them.